Hey guys, Clay here. I'm going to start doing more movie reviews. Should have been doing it before, but I haven't. Excuse me. I just got out seeing Ender's Game. Got out from seeing Ender's Game, rather. And it's really enjoyable. It's a really good science fiction film. I really enjoyed this film. Special effects were amazing. It's something you have to see on the big screen. Gravity, you have to see on the big screen as well. I've seen that, and it was amazing on the big screen. But you guys see this film too on the big screen. I really liked Asa Butterfield as Ender. He did a really good job. I think he's him and Hailee Steinfeld. I mean, she wasn't in it as much, as well as Abigail Breslin. I mean, those two young ladies, they're not even 20 yet, and I think they both have Oscar nominations. Hailee Steinfeld for True Grit, and I believe Abigail Breslin for Little Miss Sunshine. It's amazing how they've grown up since those films. And Asa Butterfield, you probably saw in Hugo last year. Abigail Breslin played Ender's sister, but she wasn't in the program where they recruit kids to be soldiers to try to prevent this a battle from happening. They were invaded 50 years previously by this alien race, and they're trying to find a soldier, a young man who has potential of being this great warrior who won the battle against the alien race previously. That actor was played by Ben Kingsley, and he doesn't show up till near the end of the film. So Harrison Ford was fantastic in it. I love Harrison Ford. He's always been one of my favorite actors. Indiana Jones, Star Wars, we all know that. And Indiana Jones, of course, is my favorite movie character of all time, so I pretty much watch anything with Harrison Ford in it. The special effects were just outstanding, especially when they're in that zero gravity room, where they're having the battle games, kind of like, how Harry Potter, they had the kitch match, or what's it called? You know what I'm talking about with Harry Potter. Where they're on the brooms and stuff. I'm not a Harry Potter fanatic, so put it down below and tell me what it's called. I think it's called a Kinnich or something like that. I'm messing it up. I'm sorry, Harry Potter fans. Forgive me. I mean, I didn't read the books. I saw the movies, but I'm not a crazed Harry Potter fan. Don't get me wrong. I don't hate the movies. They're all really good, solid films. I'm just not obsessed with Harry Potter like I am with comic books, so forgive me, but excuse me, but you know what I'm talking about. It's kind of like that, except they're shooting each other with these lasers, and it's in zero gravity, and it's done very well. I mean, most of this film you cannot tell it's CG, or they use old school special effects. It's really good. Also, Viola Davis was really good in the film. One character he pisses me. He's one of those guys, you ever come across one of those people that he was in the Salamander crew, and when Ender got promoted to them, and he was like the commander, like, oh no, I'm in charge, you're going to do what I say. He's that one guy, he's like a security guard that wishes they were a cop, and he's that one who always tries to come across as Billy Badass. He's like, dude, if you had done that to me, I would have strangled him in the neck. It would have taken me 5 minutes for wringing his neck, and I don't care if I would have gotten in trouble or not if I had done that. But he's one of those kind of people that you come across. He's like that guy who you've been at work a while, and then they hire this new guy, and he comes in, and after the first day, he acts like he owns the place. That's what that guy reminded me of. I mean, he kind of reminded me of Draco Malfoy from Harry Potter, or Joffrey from Game of Thrones. You just want to kick his. He loves the sound of his own voice. That's the kind of guy he is. He loves the sound of his own voice. Sorry, bear with me. Allergy. It had rained a couple days ago, and the allergies are all messing me up. So I got a lot of trees outside my house, and so all that pollen and ragweed just messes me up. So bear with me if you see me itching and all that, itching my eyes and coughing and stuff. So I really think this is a film you really got to see on the big screen. You really do. Do see it before Thor comes out next weekend, which I will review. I will review Thor. I will review Hunger Games. I already got my tickets to those. And don't listen to people say, boycott this movie because the author, Orson Scott Card, who wrote the book, is a bigot because he's against same-sex marriage. Shut up, you people. You think that they want you to boycott a film because this person's a bad person because he doesn't force same-sex marriage. Just because you're not for it doesn't mean you're a bad person. Okay? The Orson Scott Card, who wrote the book, he has said that he is not against, he is against same-sex marriage, and people are trying to boycott this movie because he's against it. He's a Mormon. Of course, that's too taboo for them. I mean, I'm not Mormon, but I know Mormons have very good standards and morals, and I respect that. And I'm not surprised that he's not for it. I mean, you know, give it a rest, people. And you want to call me a bigot? Fine. I saw the movie and I went and ate at Chick-fil-A afterwards. I really did eat at Chick-fil-A after I saw the film. There's a Chick-fil-A right there, right across the theater in the mall. But I really do enjoy it. Forget what those people say. He's a bigot. Don't go see it. Well, guess what? They're missing out on something pretty good. It's a really good film. And go take your kids to go see it. They'll really love this film. I mean, a lot of it does take place with training. A lot of it is him being trained. But you know what? It shows a lot of character development as well. And I know people don't like to see, or they get tired of seeing origins, or they want to build up. They want straight to the action. And you know, I don't like that. You gotta build character. You gotta build the story. You gotta build character. I remember people said that about Hunger Games. Just get to the arena. Just get to the arena. That's what Battle Royale was so great. First off, Battle Royale just went straight to the arena. Didn't have any character development whatsoever. Didn't tell you why that went on. And Hunger Games, they explain a lot of stuff in the book and in the movie. They found ways to explain it in the movie. You got to develop. Same thing with superhero films. If you introduce a superhero for his first movie, you got to say, okay, well, how did he become this superhero? How did he get this superpower? Or whatnot? What was the thing that flipped the switch in his mind to become this alter ego? Like, what was the thing that switched off in Batman's head? Or why is Superman? Or why is Iron Man? Why did he build the iron suit? Why did Captain America go from this skinny guy to this superhero? I mean, you got to do that because there are people that are not familiar with the comics that might go see the film. The hardcore fans are the ones that they do that. I mean, you got to. I think sometimes when you got to go to a film, you need to go in with an open mind and try to act like a general audience person. I did not read Ender's Game, the book. I knew that it was a book. I never read it, so I went with fresh eyes. Somebody I talked to after I saw the film in the theater, they told me it was pretty similar to the book. I mean, they added stuff, they subtracted stuff, but they added stuff from the second book into this film. But they were fine with the movie. They thought the movie was really good. They were very happy that it turned out the way it turned out. It's got about a 70% rating right now that last time I saw on Rotten Tomatoes, so it's gotten some pretty good solid reviews. It's a good solid movie. Is it the best science fiction film of the year? No, I still think Star Trek is. But it's a good, fun, enjoyable film. I mean, you know, it when it comes around, actually it's not the best space film of the year. Like I said, Star Trek was great, but you know, Gravity is sci-fi and it's a space film. I guess you can call it a sci-fi film, but Gravity was definitely amazing. Gravity kept me on the edge of my seat and gave me chills. So I definitely recommend go seeing this film. Go see this film either this week, and then if you see Thor, and then once you finish seeing Thor, make sure you see it as well as Thor and Hunger Games. I know everybody's going to go see Thor and Hunger Games. But do get around to seeing this film. This film is really, really, really good. I really enjoyed it. I give it an 8 out of 10. An 8's a really good solid number. 8 out of 10. It's a really good, fun film. I actually might put it in my DVD collection. So, anyhow, what are your thoughts? Have you read Ender's Game? Have you seen the film? If so, comment down here. Let me know what you think. And I know you just heard me get a text message or an email on my phone. That's what's so great about doing this show uncut. So anyhow, let me know. Comment. Subscribe as well. Talk to you guys next time.